Hi kabayan! Pupunta ka ba ng Poland para mag-aral o magtrabaho at kailangan mo maghanap ng apartment? Today, I will share with you my experience about searching for apartment in Poland.
Oh boy.
Hi everyone, I'm Rach, sharing again another vlog videos about my life, thoughts, and experiences as a Pinay wife in Poland. So, 2 years na po kaming nakatira dito sa Poland and 3 beses na kaming lumipat ng apartment. So, about my experience, nung una, nakatira kami sa may Gdynia sa Tri-City or Trochę Miasto, and then lumipat kami ngayon ng Warsaw, which is the capital city of Poland. So I think I have a very good experience to share with you about this topic. So I hope that this video will be the best guide video na makikita nyo dito sa YouTube para matulungan kayo na humanap ng tamang apartment para sa inyo dito sa Poland. So ang pag-uusapan po natin sa video na ito ay about what to expect when searching for an apartment in Poland. So how long before you find apartment? What are the requirements to get an apartment? Where to find apartment? What information to check when searching for an apartment? What's the difference when you rent the apartment directly from the owner versus the real estate? How to validate the apartment advertisement? And then what will happen when the landlord or real estate accept you? And then what to remember when you receive the apartment. So, ang unang pag-uusapan po natin ngayon is what to expect when you are searching for apartment here in Poland. So, in my experience, I found us competing to get an apartment here. Since me and my husband are immigrants and we don't speak Polish and we have a cat, so it's like you're going to compete for you to get a place here in Poland. You compete against the locals, the refugees, and other expats. So, I believe na kailangan mo lang talaga ng magandang introduction. And then, galingan mo yung strategy mo to attract the landlords or real estate agents para i-accept ka nila sa apartment nila. And of course, since not everyone speaks English here, when you send them a message, you just need to translate it in Polish. How many days or months to find an apartment? Gaano katagal bago namin nahanap yung apartment namin? For me, in my experience, the best time to search is 1 month bago kayo lumipat ng apartment or bago mo kailanganin yung apartment. Kasi nga, hindi lang naman ikaw yung naghahanap ng apartment. Siyempre, pipiliin pa kayo ng landlord kung kanino niya ibibigay yung apartment. Well, meron din po kayong makikita ng mga apartment na available in 2 months or immediately, but that is rare. So, para mas makasigurado ka, you can search apartment 1 month before mo siya kailanganin. Kailangan advance ka mag-research kasi madaming ang kompetensya and it's not because you like it and you can pay for it, makukuha mo na siya agad-agad. So, yeah, it's a competition to get an apartment. And next, what are the requirements to get an apartment? So, kabayan, need mo ng iyong passport, ng iyong visa, if you have a student visa or you have a residency card, and then kung nagtatrabaho ka, kailangan mo din sila nabigyan ng employment contract, and then your PESEL number or tax number. So, where to find apartment? So, halos lahat naman ng service dito sa Poland ay online. So, I use website to search for the apartment. So, the most famous website to search for apartment here in Poland is Autodom and OLX. And in my experience, since nag-research talaga ako ng bonggang-bongga, I also try to research in this website. It's a real estate website and then this one. And then I also use Facebook group. For example, nung naghahanap ako ng apartment dito sa Warsaw, I just type in the Facebook search this one, like it's translated in English, it's apartment in Warsaw or room for rent in Warsaw. But in my experience, I only found our apartment in Autodom. Next is, what are the informations to check when you are searching for an apartment? So, syempre, importante na i-check natin ang price na pasok sa ating budget at ang location. So, for example, you use the Autodom website and so you can just filter your search. And then pag na-filter mo na, you just need to click the advertise apartment and check the details. So it's best to organize your research apartment using Google Sheet and Excel. Yes po, need nyo po i-document and i-organize yung mga na-research nyo para makapag-compare and contrast kayo and para di po kayo maguluhan sa dami ng makikita nyo. So ito po yung Google Sheet na ginawa ko nung naghahanap kami ng apartment. So I put the website link of the apartment, the location, apartment size, the additional fee, yun po yung about sa building fee, sa garbage, or administrative fees, and take note din po na nagtataas din po ang fee pag winter. And then I put if it's from agency, yes or no. Well, okay, may sasabihin po ako sa inyo mamaya about sa real estate rentals dito, pero mamaya na para di kayo masyadong maguluhan. But let me tell you this, pag may agent po na nag-offer ng apartment sa inyo, I need nyo po sila bayadan ng commission fee na normally is equivalent sa rental fee. Okay, and then check nyo din po kung saan galing ang heating, if it's from urban or city heating or not. Pag galing po kasi sa city, yung heating ay mas mura po. And then, check how much is the deposit. Normally, they only ask for 1 month deposit. So, and then pag may nakita kayo na 3-month deposit, that is actually too much. You can negotiate with them. And then take note about the rental price. And then put the contact number. And then, I also put if kung nasendan ko na ba ng message, yes or no. And then, my comment about the apartment. So, makikita mo naman, may description naman yung apartment. So, I just note about important details like if the apartment is on the 4th floor and then the building doesn't have elevator, or kung may malapit na tram or bus station, or if they allowed pets or kids. So just note the details that is very important for you. So katulad ng sa amin, dahil meron kaming pusa, so it's important for us na the apartment accept pet. Okay, next is what's the difference when you rent directly from the owner versus the real estate? So eto na nga. So, pag sa direct landlord po kayo nag-rent, is landlord ang magpo-provide lahat ng documents and kung ano need nyo na maintenance sa bahay or any issue about the apartment, you can directly contact them. But pag through real estate po, since it's a company, they manage all the documents, contracts, and if kailangan nyo po ng maintenance or may issue kayo sa gamit sa bahay, ay sila ang mag-aasikaso nun. So, they protect the landlord from doing that job. So, the landlord of the apartment hired the real estate to manage their property. The landlord paid the service of the real estate agent. So, it's part of their job to find tenants for the property. So, tenants shouldn't pay for the agent. Pero, hindi po ganun ang nangyayari sa reality. O, di ba? So, yan po ang isa sa big issue dito sa Poland. And I think they only do this mostly sa mga foreigners, lalo na sa mga expats na hindi nagsasalita ng Polish or nakakaintindi ng Polish. Kasi most of the agents na nakausap namin dito, nung naghahanap kami ng apartment, they always ask for a commission fee. Tapos, yung commission fee is equivalent pa ng rental fee. So, if ang napili mong apartment costs 3,000 slots, their commission is going to be also the same. So, double pay sila. Binayadan na sila ng landlord and then babayadan pa sila ng tenants. And then pag ayaw mo bayadan yung commission fee nila is hindi ka nila tutulungan na makuha yung apartment. So that's what we experience when we move in Warsaw. We rent this apartment through real estate agents. Pero yung mga previous apartment namin, sa direct owner kami nangungupahan. So mas smooth yung transaction namin and mabilis yung action na ginagawa ng landlord. Pag may kailangan kami na maintenance sa bahay, nagagawa agad. But pag sa real estate, it takes time. And next is how to validate the advertised apartment if it's legit. Since online po kayo naghahanap ng apartment, you need to be very careful po kasi alam niyo na madaming scammers. So, talamak po yan. Nung naghahanap po ako ng apartment dito sa Warsaw, I found this advertisement na sobrang ganda. It looks modern and big and I think it's 42 squared and it's only for 1,900 zlotys. And then plus fees, which is only like 800 zlotys. Oh my God! So, ma-surprise ka talaga sa price. And you'll definitely want to get that apartment as soon as possible. But I have this gut feeling, alam mo yun, yung na I think it's too good to be true. And then I started to think about what's the catch? So I asked myself, bakit sobrang mura? And bakit di malinaw yung description ng apartment? So I sent a message to the advertiser and then I even told them na willing kami magbayad 3 months in advance para makuha namin yung apartment. So nag-reply siya, but then kung ano-ano pinagsasabi. Di sinasagot ng tama yung tanong ko. So alam mo yun, parang kakaiba. So para kang nakikipag-usap sa chatbot. And then my instinct confirmed it na scammer nga tong kausap ko. Nung nag-research ako sa Reddit about apartment scam. Nabasa ko yung comment na ganito din yung situation, na it's too good to be true. So it just doesn't happen in Warsaw, but also in other big cities all around the world. So to validate na legit yung apartment na gusto mo, so you need to check it personally kung nasa Poland ka na or kung nasa malayo ka outside of the country, you need to have a video call meeting sa landlord or sa agent and ask for a virtual tour para ma-confirm mo na legit at nag-e-exist talaga ang apartment na ito at hindi imaginary lang. And then also ask for the valid ID of the agent or the landlord. So yung second apartment namin, nagbabakasyon ako nun sa Pinas nung nahanap ko yung apartment. So I just asked the landlord for us to have a video meeting and to give me a virtual tour of her apartment. So dun ko na-confirm na legit yung apartment. So that's how I check if the apartment is legit. So now, what happens when the landlord accept you? So ayun nga, tinanggap ka na ng may-ari ng bahay para mangupahan sa apartment nila. So hindi ka naman agad-agad lilipat, diba? So the landlord will ask for a reservation fee to secure your interest in the apartment. Yung reservation fee po is part na po yun ng inyong rental fee. Pero pag nag-change ka ng mind mo tapos naisip mo na ayaw mo na pala ng apartment, ay ang reservation fee po ay non-refundable. And then they will send you a contract. So when they send you a contract, you need to check about the rules, about the wear and tear rules. Pag may nasirang gamit or kailangan ng maintenance sa bahay, sinang mag-shoulder, ano yung mga bills na shoulder ng tenant at ng landlord. And then check nyo rin po if yung contract na ibinigay sa inyo ay notarized by a lawyer, if you have a legal contract, ganun. And then lastly, what to remember when you receive the apartment. So, syempre, kung ano yung in-advertise nila, dapat ganun din yung ma-expect mo dun sa apartment, di ba? Di ba may deposit kang binayad sa kanila? So, yung deposit na yun, ibabalik din po nila yun pag umalis ka na sa apartment. But if you break something in the apartment, ay dun din po nila kukunin yung budget. So, pag binigay na po sa inyo yung apartment, they should also give you the audit of the apartment, yung kung ano yung mga furnitures or mga bagay-bagay doon sa loob ng apartment. And then it's your job to double check if may remarks ba. You need to check the furnitures kung may scratch or may damage. And then if you found something off, you need to inform them as soon as possible. Kasi, kunyari, may nakita ka na, kunyari, nakita mo yung kurtina, sira pala, pero in-inform mo sila 1 month after mong magstay sa apartment, you will be the one responsible for it. So, for example, after 1 month, you found out na isa sa mga stove ay hindi gumagana. So, it's gonna be your responsibility to pay for it kung hindi mo agad nasabi sa kanila sa loob ng 1 month. Kaya naman, so after mong i-check lahat-lahat, so bagong lipat kami, ang ginagawa ko is make videos or take pictures of the things for documentation para in case something went wrong, we have evidence. So yeah, I always say na madaling mag-adjust and smooth lang ang life dito sa Poland. But in terms of applying for your TRC and searching for an apartment, ay super challenging talaga. So ayan po ang aking experience and advice para sa ating mga kabayan na pupunta sa Poland at kailangan maghanap ng apartment. So if may mga topics po kayo na gusto nating pag-usapan, so just write it in the comment box. So I hope you find this video informative and useful. So kung gusto nyo pa akong gumawa ng more videos about my life, thoughts, and experiences as a Pinay wife in Poland, please like my videos and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Do widzenia!